Good day, everyone. Here I am again, Teacher Lina, to teach you how to add and subtract fractions and mix fractions with and without regrouping. I do hope that after my presentation, you can easily answer the learning task in your module involving this topic. Are you ready to listen? Watch and listen very well as I show the process. Let's start with addition of similar fraction. Example is 3/4 and 2/4. 3/4 and 2/4. So 3/4 plus 2/4. Okay, first thing to do, you add all the numerators. 3 plus 2 equals 5 and then copy the common denominator. Ang common denominator natin ay 4. Then, your answer is 5/4. 5/4 is an improper fraction. Pag sinabing improper fraction, mas mataas ang numerator kaysa denominator. So, kailangan natin siyang isimplify into mixed number or mixed fraction. Paano natin siya isi-simplify? So, i-divide natin ng 5 by 4. 5 divided by 4 equals 1. So, if you are going to divide that by 4, magkakaroon tayo ng remainder na isa. So, 5 minus 4, that is 1. Yun ang remainder natin. And then, copy the common denominator na 4. So, this is your possible answer. Another example is 520 plus 720. 520 plus 7. As we did before, add the numerator. 5 plus 7 equals 12 over the common denominators of 20. And then, 12 over 20 is a proper fraction. So, let us find out if there is a lowest term for this answer. So, to know if there is a lowest term, we need to know if there is a greatest common factor for 12 and 20. The greatest common factor for 12 and 20 is 4. So, 4. 12 is divisible by 4 and 20 is divisible by 4. Divided by 4 equals 12 divided by 4 equals 3. 20 divided by 4 equals 5. 3/5. 3 and 5 are both prime numbers. Therefore, this is your possible answer. So, the answer for 520 plus 7 over 20 equals 12 over 20 or 3/5. Always remember that your answer must be simplified into lowest term. Another one is 59 plus 59. 59 plus 519. So, add the numerator. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Copy the common denominator of 9. Simplify your answer into lowest term. Find the GCF for 6 and 9. The GCF for this is 3. 6 is divisible by 3. 9 is also divisible by 3. You divide. Equals 6 divided by 3 equals 2. 9 divided by 3 equals 3. So, this is your possible answer. Let's go to addition of mixed number and fraction. Example is 3 and 1/9 and 5/9. 3 and 1/9 is a mixed number. Plus 5/9 is a fraction. So, first step, add the numerator by the numerator. 1 plus 1 equals 6. Copy the common denominator, 9. And then copy the whole number. So, your answer is 3 and 6/9. But, let us find out the lowest term for 6/9. So, let us see if there is a greatest common factor for 6 and 9. So, the greatest common factor for 6 and 9 is 3. 6 is divisible by 3. 9 is divisible by 3. So, 6 divided by 3 equals 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. And then, copy the whole number. This is your possible answer. Another example is 315 is a fraction plus 2 and 915 is a mixed number. Okay. Let us find out the sum. First, let us add the numerator. By the numerator, 3 plus 9 equals 12. Copy the common denominator of 15 and then copy the whole number. So, your answer is 2 and 12, 15. Is there a lowest term for 12 and 15? Let us see if there is a greatest common factor for 12 and 15. The GCF for 12 and 15 is 3. 12 is divisible by 3. 15 is divisible by 3. So, 12 divided by 3 is 4. 15 divided by 3 equals 5. Then, copy the whole number. This is your possible answer. Another example is 2 and 5, 8. Plus 3 and 2, 8. Children, this is addition of mixed number by another mixed number. So, let us see. Add the numerator by the numerator. 5 plus 2 equals 7. Write the common denominator of 8. Then add the whole number. 2 plus 3 equals 5. Is there a lowest term for 7, 8? Wala. Remember, children, that if the fraction is a consecutive number, pag sinabing consecutive number, magkasunod sila, 7, 8, automatic, nakasimplify na siya sa lowest term. So, 5, 8 is your possible answer. Okay. How about addition of dissimilar fractions? When we say dissimilar fraction, magkaiba sila ng denominator. Example, 2/5 plus 3/8. Denominator, 5 and 8. First thing to do, we have to find for the LCD or the least common denominator. What is the least common denominator for 5 and 8? So, the least common denominator for 5 and 8 is 40. Using the common multiples to multiply numbers by another numbers will give us another numbers. So, 2/5 plus 3/8 equals, multiply 5 by 8 will give the product of 40. 40 is our LCD. And then, we have to change this fraction into similar fraction. 40 divided by 5 is 8. Times 2 equals 16. 40 divided by 8 is 5. Times 3 equals 15. And then, add the numerator by the numerator. 16 plus 15, 31. Copy the common denominator. Palagay ninyo, may lowest term siya? No. So, wala na siyang greatest common factor. Kaya, therefore, this is your possible answer. 31/40. Another way of finding the sum is 2/5 plus 3/8 equals, sulat na lang natin ang LCD. 5 times 8 equals 40. And then, multiply diagonally. 2 times 8 equals 16 plus 3 times 5 equals 15. So, answer, 16 plus 15 equals 31 over 40. So, parehas lang sila ng sagot. Your possible answer is 31 over 40. So, kung saan kayo nadadalian, any of the two ways, pwede ninyong gamitin. Another example is 6/8 plus 3/4. 6/8 plus 3/4. So, let us find out the LCD. The LCD for 8 and 4 is 8. Then, change this dissimilar fraction into similar fraction. 8 divided by 8 equals 1 times 6 equals 6. 8 divided by 4 equals 2 times 3 equals 6. Then, what is the sum? 6 plus 6 equals 12. Copy the common denominators of 8. The answer is 12/8. So, 12/8 is an improper fraction. Mas mataas ang numerator kaysa denominator. So, we have to rename this into mixed number. Paano siya mag-rename? Kagaya ng naituro ko kanina, we need to divide. 12 divided by 8 equals 1. How many 8s are there in 12? 1. And then, 12 minus 8 equals 4. 4 over 8. Or, in 1 and 4, 8, you can simplify this also into lowest term. Why? Because 4 and 8 has a GCF of 4. 4 is divisible by 4 and 8 is divisible by 4. Therefore, your answer is 1/2. 1 and 1/2 is your possible answer. Another way, 6/8 plus 3/4 equals, multiply 32. Multiply diagonally 24 plus 24 equals 24 plus 24 equals 48 over 32. Or 48 divided by 32 equals 1/16 over 32. Or 1 and 1/2. This is your possible answer. Pansinin ninyo, magkaiba sila ng ways pero pareha sila ng sagot. Okay? How about addition of mixed number by another mixed number? Example, 8 and 2/4 plus 5 and 4/5. 8 and 2/4 plus 5 and 4/5. Okay. First, we have to align this into group of fraction. 2/4 plus 5 and 4/5. First, we have to find for the LCD. What is the LCD for 4 and 5? As we did before, we have to multiply the number by another number to get another number and the common multiple. So, for the common multiples of 4 and 5 is 20. 20 is our LCD. Yan ang magiging LCD natin, 20. And then, we have to change this fraction into similar fraction. 20 divided by 4 equals 5 times 2 equals 10. 20 divided by 5 equals 4 times 4 equals 16. We have to write the whole number, 8 and 5. And then add the numerator by the numerator. 10 plus 16 equals 26 over, or copy the common denominator of 20. And then add the whole number. 8 plus 5 equals 13. Let us see if there is lowest term. Oh, the answer is, in the fraction, is improper fraction. 26 over 20 is an improper fraction. So, we need to simplify this into mixed number. So, 26 over 20. 26 divided by 20 is 1. There is 120 in 26. So, simplifying 26 over 20 is 1. 26 minus 20 is 6 over 20. So, pag dinivide natin ang 26 sa 20, meron siyang 1 whole number. Ang remainder niya ay 6. So, 6 over the common denominator of 20. So, simplifying this into mixed number is 1 and 6, 20. So, we need to add this to 13. No, 13 plus 1 and 6, 20 equals 13 plus 1 equals 14. And 6 over 20. 6 over 20, is there a GCF for this fraction, for this number 6 and 20? Yes. The GCF for 6 and 20 is 2. So, 14, 6 divided by 2 equals 3. 20 divided by 2 equals 10. 14 and 3/10 is your possible answer. Another ways of finding the sum is 8 and 2/4 plus 5 and 4/5 equals, okay, another ways, you have to change this into improper fraction. So, 4 times 8 equals 32 plus 2 equals 34 over 4 plus 5 times 5 equals 25 plus 4 equals 29 over 5. And then, find the LCD. So, the LCD, multiply this. This will become 20. Okay. Then, multiply diagonally. This is 170. Plus, multiply diagonally 116. Equals 286. No. 286 over 20, or 286 divided by 20 equals 14 and 620. Simplify into lowest term. That is 14 and 3/10. Okay. So, pwede rin kayong mamili kung saan kayo nadadalian. Let's go to subtraction of fraction. How do we subtract fraction by another fraction? Example, 5/9 minus 1/9. Madali lang to ha, kagaya lang kanina sa addition. 5 minus 1 equals 4. Copy the common denominators of 9. There is no GCF for 4 and 9. Therefore, 4, 9 is your possible answer. Another example is 10, 15. Minus 4, 15. So, subtract the numerator by the numerator will give the difference of 6 over the common denominators of 15. So, 6 15 is your answer. Is there a DCF for 6 and 15? Yes. The DCF for 6 and 15 is 3. So, 6 divided by 3 equals 2. 15 divided by 3 equals 5. Therefore, 2/5 is your possible answer for 10/15 minus 4/15. Another example is 3/12 minus 1/12 equals 3 minus 1 equals 2. Copy the common denominator of 12. What is the LCD for 2/12? Is there a GCF for this given number? 2 and 12. The GCF for this is 2. 2 divided by 2 equals 1. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. Therefore, the lowest term for 2/12 is 1/6. 1/6 is your possible answer. 1/6 and 2/12 are also equivalent fractions. Let's go to subtractions of mixed number by fraction. Example 9 and 2/8 minus 1/8. First, subtract the numerator by the numerator. 2 minus 1 is 1. Copy the common denominator of 8 and then write the whole number. So, your answer is 9 and 1/8. 1 is the numerator, means to say, hindi na tayo maglo-lowest term. Remember mga bata, pag ang numerator ay 1, automatic, naka-rename na siya or naka-simplify na siya as lowest term. 9 and 1/8 is your possible answer for 9 and 2/8 minus 1/8. Another example is 3 and 2/5 minus 3/5. Okay. Subtract the numerator by the numerator. 2 minus 3 cannot be. So, ano ang gagawin natin dito? We need to borrow 1 from 3. So, kailangan nating mag-rename, no? Paano natin siya i-rename? Magbabaro tayo ng isa sa 3. 3 will become 2. Always look at the denominator. Ang denominator natin ay 5. Gagamitan natin siya ng 5. Isi-simplify natin siya ng 5 over 5. Yung 3 naging 2 and 5/5. 5/5 is equivalent to 1. 1 plus 2 equals 3. And then, plus 2/5. I-plus po natin siya, ha? I-plus natin. That will give us the sum of 2 and 7/5. Yan. 7/5. Tsaka tayo mag-subtract ng 3/5. Equals 7 minus 3 equals 4. Copy the common denominator of 5. And then write the whole number of 2. 2 and 4/5 is the answer for 3 and 2/5 minus 3/5. Can we simplify your answer into lowest term? Yes or no? Of course no, because 4/5 is a consecutive number, meaning naka-lowest term na siya. So, 2 and 4/5 is your possible answer. Example of mixed number by another mixed number, 15 and 2/12. Minus 6 and 4/12. So first, we have to subtract the numerator by the numerator. 2 minus 4 is cannot be. So we have to rename 15 into 14 into 12. 12, 12. Why 12, 12? 12, 12. 12 divided by 12 equals 1. 1 plus 14 equals 15. We need to use the denominators of 12. Plus 2, 12. Yun siya. Equals 14 and 14, 12. Then minus 6, 12. 6 and 4, 12. Equals 14 minus 4 equals 10. Copy the common denominator of 12. 14 minus 6 is 8. So the possible answer is 8, 10, 12. This is 8, 10, 12. Okay, find out if there is a common factors for 10 and 12. The common factors for 10 and 12 is 2. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. And then write the whole number. So the answer is 8 and 5, 6. So 8 and 5, 6 is the answer for 15 and 2, 12 minus 6 and 4, 12 equals 8 and 5, 6. 8 and 5, 6. Okay? How about subtraction of whole numbers by mixed numbers? Example, 20 minus 3 and 4/5 equals, okay. So we have to rename 20 into 19 and 5/5. Why 19 and 5/5? 5 divided by 5 equals 1 plus 19 equals 20 minus 3 and 4/5 equals 5 minus 4 equals 1 over the common denominator of 5. 19 minus 3 equals 16. Therefore, the possible answer for 20 minus 3 and 4/5 is 16 and 1/5. Another one, 5 and 3/6. 5 and 3/6 minus 2 equals, okay, copy the fraction, 3/6. Then subtract the whole number, 5 minus 2 equals 3. Simplify into lowest term, 3, 6. So the greatest common factor for 3 and 6 is 3. 3 is divisible by 3. 6 is divisible by 3. Therefore, 3 divided by 3 equals 1. 6 divided by 3 equals 2. Then write the whole number 3. So, the possible answer for 5 and 3/6 minus 2 equals 3 and 1/2. Always remember, children, that the answer should always be simplified into lowest term. So, 3 and 1/2. Okay na. Let's go to subtractions of the similar fractions. Example of minus 2 and 3/5. So, the same as we did before, we have to find for the LCD. The LCD for 6 and 5 is 30. Multiply both the number to get another number. That is 30. 30 is the common multiples or the least common denominator. And then, change this into similar fractions or equivalent fraction. 30 divided by 6 equals 5 times 5 is 25. Then, write the whole number. 30 divided by 5 equals 6 times 3 equals 18. Write also the whole number of 2. And then add. 25 plus 18 equals 43. Write the common denominator of 30. And, no, not add, I mean, subtract. So, we have to subtract. 25 minus 18 equals 7. 10 minus 2 equals 8. So, the difference is 8 and 7 over 30. 7 over 30. Therefore, 10 and 5, 6 minus 2 and 3 equals 8 and 7 over 30. Okay. Next is 8 and 3/25. Minus 5 and 4/15. The first step, we have to find for the LCD. The LCD for 25 and 15 is 75. 75 is also the least common multiples of 25 and 15. Always remember, children, that the lowest common multiple is the least common denominator of the two different denominators. So, 75 is our LCD. Then, change this fraction into similar fractions or into equivalent fractions. 75 divided by 25 equals 3 times 3 equals 9. Then write the whole number. 75 divided by 15 equals 5 times 4 equals 20. Then write the whole number. Now, we are now going to subtract 9 minus 20. 9 minus 20 cannot be. So, ano ang susunod natin gagawin? Magre-rename ulit tayo ng 8. Ang 8 ay magiging 8. The denominator is 75. So, yung 8 natin sa whole number magiging 7 kasi nanghiram tayo ng isa. At yung isang hiniram natin magiging 75 over 75. Then add 9 over 75 equals 75 plus 9 equals 84. Common denominator is 75. Then the whole number is 7. Minus 5 and 20 over 75. Yan. Then, 84 minus 20 equals 64. Write the common denominator, 75. Subtract the whole number, 7 minus 5 equals 2. 2 and 64 over 75 is the answer. Okay. Do we have a greatest common factor for 64 and 75? Para makuha natin ang lowest term, mayroon kaya tayo dito na greatest common factor. Tingnan nga natin. So, this is not divisible by 5, by 2, by 3, by 4, by... So, wala na siyang greatest common factor. Therefore, 2 and 64 over 75 is the difference for 8 and 20. 8 and 3 and 25. 8 and 3 over 25 minus 5 and 4, 15. Equals 2 and 64 over 75. Always remember that to add and subtract similar fraction, simply add or subtract the numerator and copy the denominator. To add or subtract fractions with the similar denominators, get the LCD. Change the fraction to similar fractions or equivalent fractions using the LCD. Then, add or subtract the equivalent fractions. To subtract mixed forms with the similar fraction, make the fraction similar. If the fraction in the minuend is less than the fraction in the subtrahend, rename the minuend as a mixed form with a fraction greater than 1. Is there any questions, children? If no more, you can now answer the learning task number 2 and number 3 on page 21 of your module. I do hope pag-check ko na ninyo mga sagot, perfect. At sana, lahat kayo ay natuto. Okay, again, thank you for watching and participating. God bless you all and goodbye!